Hello, and welcome to our reviews. Today we'll be re-reviewing the Marvel Select Thor. So yes, this is the Marvel Select modern version of Thor that I reviewed a long time ago, and it definitely deserves a re-reviewing. Now this little lightning bolt thing, if you can't tell, does not come with the figure. I made this out of hot glue. And I am actually curious, which is why I even still had it on him, as to if anyone wanted to see me make a video of me making one of these, because I actually wanted to make another one which looked a bit different. And I was just curious if anybody wanted to see that. So if you do, let me know, and I'll do that. If not, I'll make it and you won't get to see it. So yeah. Anyway, on to Thor. So yes, as for Thor, he comes with his Mjolnir, and he comes with a base, and he's pretty awesome. He's almost the same size as the Marvel Legends Thor that I reviewed a long time ago, which I mentioned in that video as well. And a very similar outfit as well. As a matter of fact, if you have the non-SDCC exclusive version of that Thor, it would look very similar indeed. But yes, he has very good details and paint and everything like that. His articulation is not too terrible. And of course, Marvel Selects have been getting better with articulation, and this is an older one. So yeah, anyway, let me stop talking about that and move in for articulation, detail, sculpt, paint, all that kind of stuff. Alright, here we have Thor. You can see he's wearing his helmet. He's got his big red cape back here. Another figure with a cape. His armor is like a chainmail sort of thing. It has some really nice texturing to it. Oop. This comes out. I'm not sure if it's supposed to, but it does, and it's a bit irritating. But, yeah. Down onto the waist, he's got buckles on his chest, and painted on ones down here on the rubber part. He's got a belt here with a little loop sort of thing here. Hands-wise, he's got one here for holding Mjolnir, and one that is in a fist. He's got some nice-looking boots down here, some cool detailing on them. And, yeah, that's pretty much it for his body detail. Let's zoom in on his head real quick. Alright, as you can see, he has a very nice-looking stern expression on his face. He's got yellow hair. His helmet has its wings on here, which are kind of a flexible plastic, but they do stay where they're supposed to be, so that's good. And apart from that, he's just got a pretty good looking head sculpt. Alright, let's zoom out and look at his articulation. Alright, articulation-wise, Thor's head will go down, up, to the side, all the way around looks like, even though the hair does kind of make it difficult. He's got decent ball joint shoulders. They'll go up, down, and they'll go up about that far. You can get them pretty much up as far as they can go, even though the cape is in the way. He has ball joints here at the elbows, and rotations at the wrists. He has a waist cut. His legs will turn around, and they will bend outward, so they're not too terrible. Same kind of joints as the elbows down here at the knees. Rotate and hinges down here at the boot. So, pretty decent articulation, certainly on par with lots of other Marvel Selects. Let's move on to Mjolnir and his base. Alright, here we have Mjolnir. As you can see, it is, of course, a big piece of stone on a stick, which it certainly looks like. Lots of nice cracks and detail in there. Leather-wrapped handle, which looks pretty nice, and it's got a little loop down here at the bottom, which you can loop around his thumb or something, and this, if you mess around with it too much, does end up coming out, but it will go right back in pretty easily. Now, Thor's hand is a bit big for the hammer, so a good way to get him to hold it a bit better is to take the loop and sort of shove it into his hand with it, and then it'll stay there like that, so it won't be like holding it at the very top. It won't slide down, things like that. Alright, let's look at the base. Alright, here's Thor's base. It's like the top of a castle, and it actually looks pretty nice. See, it's got lots of stone detailing, cracks, lots of things like that. Looks pretty nice overall. On the back, it is flat, and has two little things so you can actually hang it on the wall, or you can just sit it on the desk. It is hollow at the bottom, so it's not heavy or anything. And it has one peg here at the top. This peg doesn't actually fit that well into Thor's foot. I'm not really sure why, so he doesn't actually stand on it any better than if you just had him standing on a table or something. But, of course, he looks nice standing on it. And it's just a pretty nice base overall. So, yeah, let's move on to the packaging. Alright, Thor comes in your standard big window Marvel Select packaging. Got your huge window there. Picture of Mjolnir down here as a logo. Thor, Marvel Select. On the side, you do have your picture of Thor. And then on the back, you have a issue of Thor picture of the figure, and a picture of Captain America and Hulk, which were also available at this time, and some other description-y kind of stuff. So yeah, just your standard Marvel Select packaging. Alright, so yeah, Thor. Alright, that about wraps it up for Thor, so until next time, goodbye!
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe and all those sorts of things if you enjoyed my video. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.